Back in January, this article was released about a unified point system across all official competitions. It mentions that there's going to be tournaments held throughout the year. There's going to be three levels of tournaments that count towards the ranking. That is the World Championship. The ultimate tournament of the year will award the highest number of points and stands alone in its own category. The Elite Series tournaments, reserved for the best of the best each season, these are restricted access events and will award a significant number of ranking points. The Arena Playoffs, Ladder Playoffs, Champions Cups, and the Super League all belong to this category. And then three, the Weekend Clash tournaments, going back to the very roots of Blood Bowl with formats inspired by tabletop competitions. These tournaments are designed to be played over a single weekend. They're open to all with no access restrictions, and they offer the perfect opportunity to test your skills against a wide range of opponents in a dense, competitive format. The weekend clashes are going to be organised by Andre, and they'll be played over a single weekend in Swiss format. The first weekend clashes will feature individual coaches, but future editions may introduce team based formats. 8 weekend clashes will be organised between January and August. Each one of them will award one ticket to the 2026 World Championship, as well as points towards the overall ranking. This document's now been released for the circuit rules for 2026. You can see that the tournament structure consists of a total of 22 tournaments, including the World Championship and the other tournaments here. It's going to be 3 Champions Cups, 2 Ladder Playoffs, 3 Arena Finals, 2 Division Cups, and 2 Super Leagues. You can see that the World Championship score, and you get 3,000 points for winning, which is massive compared to some of the other prizes. Just getting into the World Cup will get you 150 points. The Super League, you get 1,000 points for winning, and just entering into the Super League will get you a minimum of 40 points. And the Elite Series, which is sort of the post-ladder cups, give you 1,500 points for winning or just 90 points for qualifying. Then the Weekend Clash gets you 1,000 points for first, 700 for second, 500 for third, 400 for fourth, and then for fifth place onwards, the points are calculated depending on how many people entered, which got up to a maximum of 128 teams. There's various tie-breaking criteria, and so on. The first weekend clash is actually this Friday, so you've got until the 5th of March at 5 p.m. to register your teams. There'll be games over the 6th, 7th, and 8th of March 2026. It's a Wisdom Without final, limited to 128 participants, so it could be up to 6 rounds. So if you can play, here are the dates and times that you might be playing. And here is the roster creation. So you've got Amazon and Shambling Dead in Tier 1, Tier 2, Dark Elf, Lizard Men, Wood Elf and Vampire, Tier 3, Dwarf, Necromantic, Orc, Skaven Human, Tier 4, Elven Union, Norse and Underworld Denizens, and then Tier 5, Imperial Nobility, Chaos Renegades, Khorne, Old World Alliance and Chaos Dwarf, and then Tier 6, Chaos Chosen, Nurgle and Black Orc, and then finally Tier 7 you have the Goblins and Halflings. So if you are able to play, then please make sure you get your teams in for 5 p.m. tomorrow. If you're not sure how to enter custom leagues in the client, then just click the Play tab, then Competitions, then click Join a Competition, and then you can just type in Clash into the search box. If it doesn't work first time, just try pressing Enter a second time. And then it should eventually pop up and you see Weekend Clash number 1. You can click on there. And then you can press register a team, and then you can choose one of your teams. You just need to be careful that you do have a team, not like this one, but does read the rules, because this team's obviously too low TV and you'd be at a big disadvantage. Over on the ranking tab, you can see that there's about 50 coaches already entered. So there's still space for another 50 or 60 coaches until 5 p.m. tomorrow. If you are new to Blood Bowl, then maybe just look at somebody else's team, like this Orc team, and just copy them. So you can see that each of the Level 2 players has taken 1 skill. We've also got an apothecary, 3 assistant coaches, and 2 rerolls here. So, yeah, good luck if you decide to enter. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.